We're making a DC game! Let's fucking go! Peace out. Welcome to a very special live stream, guys. This is my 500 subscriber special thank you stream, and I'm your host TeladiaPlays, of course. And we're going to be talking about a lot of DC stuff, from Celsius Jail to Netflix to Superman Lois to video games to animation, all that jazz, right? We're going to be talking about it for about an hour and a half. So without further ado, let me bring on the heat. That is J Heat Blaze.
Flame on.
What's up?
What's up?
And you guys know him as the Super Wonder Fan. Well, he's not there at the moment, but we'll wait until he pops up. Strange Marvel Theories. Thank you for congratulating me. And oh yeah, and we gotta bring. Hold on 1 second. Okay, you're back. Okay, and he is the Super Wonder Fan. So let's bring him in. Okay.
Podcast. So we'll see what happens with that.
May the force be with you, Wonder Bat.
Where did he go?
I had to use that clip.
I did say
You had to use that. But congratulations, Teladia. You deserve it, brother.
Thank you.
Oh, that was worth it.
It was worth it. I got the power now.
I'll get you one day, J Heat. I will get you.
Bring it on.
Yeah, Strange Marvel Theories. We'll be talking about DC. So feel free to stick around. So, shall we kick off with the topics, boys? Because it's going to be a very exciting stream, I might say.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah?
Let's do it. Okay. So, we'll kick off with Celsius Jail to Netflix. And why now is more possible than it ever was before.
I guess I'm going first. But
go ahead.
If Zaslav was smart, he'd license. Keyword license.
Well, that's what we're talking about.
Okay, I just trying to make this clear to people who are new here and on my channel where I'm also co-streaming this. But where Zaslav would license Snyderverse material in movies, that way you have an alternative in case the Gunverse flops. So I guess if you're going to be practical, but it's very more likely compared to what we had with Hamada and Safran. And yes, I'm going to get the clip in a minute. It's more likely than ever before.
Well, okay, so I'll jump in. Yeah, it's more likely because here's the problem with it is like DC had because remember approaching the release of The Flash, DC thought they had a sure hit and everything, thought they were going to make their $1 billion. And the problem with that is that you overhype the movie and then this happens. And I think that now they're in a position where they have to do it because here's the thing about it. Here's why. Actually, it's kind of funny. Moving up to the release of The Flash, I was long saying that The Flash doing well would lead to the selling movement, but actually it could be the opposite because now they're desperate enough where they're like, oh no, we have to make money off of this. We have to make up our money, and I 100% agree with this.
Thank you.
We have to make money. So how do we make money in a fast way? And Netflix love to do more Zack stuff because they gave him his own little corner at Netflix.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah, that is true. And because I think you brought up Hamada and the Clown table.
Why did you say that name?
Yeah,
I regret
JD,
nothing.
Really, wow.
Yeah.
Why did you bring up Mr. Cul-de-sac? Almost like his career became a cul-de-sac. Isn't that funny?
Hey, Najee.
Hey, Najee.
What's up, Najee?
My day's been great. 500 subscriber special soon.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing this a lot more. And also because you're here, this is what I got to say to the clown table.
Yeah, second Warner Brothers.
Thank you. No, not. Do you want to explain two strange Marvel theories,
Okay,
Deladia?
so here's the thing, Strange Marvel Theories, right? The idea is to license out the IPs that Zack Snyder's trilogy films, right? So you got Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition, the only edition that exists, right? And Zack Snyder's Justice League to Netflix. And furthermore, they can continue on that movie on the platform, meaning Man of Steel 2, the Batman film with Ben Affleck, Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3.
The Deathstroke movie. I want to bring that up
Yeah,
because that project gets ignored a lot and forgotten, but it's a Deathstroke movie.
and the Air Cut as well,
Yes.
because
Oh,
there
the
is
Air
talk,
Cut, I'm sure, is happening soon.
and the Air Cut, there is rumors now that the Air Cut is going to be pushed over to Netflix. There's rumblings there, so that's a big bonus. So selling Zack Snyder's Justice League to Netflix is more possible now than it ever was before because of the bomb of the Flash.
Yeah, because Warner Brothers needs money, to be honest. And here, it's just like, yeah, they need money now. And to tell you the truth, I can blame this on James Gunn partly because part of the reason why this movie didn't do well in combining with Shazam is that he announced the reboot before these movies even came out, like an idiot.
So you're
Yeah,
saying he jumped the gun?
yeah,
He's
yeah,
he just pulled a Nick.
You
yeah.
walked right into that. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
We're still waiting on the fact of when they officially announce it, right? Because
Well,
it's all
after they announce it, it'll probably be like a couple of years before they announce, because before they actually premiere, because they have to film them.
yeah,
In
yeah,
all likelihood, I'd imagine they'll film JL 2 and 3 back to back. That way they could just get all the actors' obligations in terms of that done. And then, see, here's the thing. I think likely what we would only get is JL 2 and 3. I would like a Man of Steel 2, Batfleck, and all that stuff. They could still do some of that, but I highly doubt we'll get the other movies. I think it would just be JL 2 and 3.
And you know what would also be cool after
What?
JL 2 and 3? Zack Snyder's Kingdom Come.
Or Zack Snyder's Flashpoint. Like an actual Flashpoint with Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne Batman.
Yes, I'll be down for that.
Oh, heck yeah. He would just have to, he'd be Negan in a bat suit.
Yeah, and Najee, my day's been great, so
Mhm.
thanks for asking. But yeah, the content that I'm like, the way I see it is sell ZSGL to Netflix is a great viable option. And guys, honestly, support the hashtag. Remember, follow rules of engagement. Don't tag James Gunn. Don't tag WBD. Just tag
Don't put
Netflix.
hashtag fire James Gunn. Do not.
Yes.
It's just not going to happen.
And also support Rebel Moon. Also
Yes.
support Rebel Moon.
Yeah.
Because that makes it even more likely, because it makes it more likely that if Netflix is approached, that even they'll say yes.
Warner Brothers
Yeah.
executives looking like idiots? Shocker.
Yeah, because the more successful Zack Snyder is with like Rebel Moon and all of his other projects, the more it builds up that he can come back. Because remember, the whole reason why he was brought on to do Man of Steel is because he had done like all these great movies like Watchmen, Sucker Punch, 300, and such.
In other breaking news, water.
Wet.
I don't have that clip.
Mhm.
God damn it. So Rebel Moon, yes, definitely support that. But sell ZSGL to Netflix is a great opportunity for us fans to basically say, look, we want to have these properties on your platform. We've been watching it. We'll watch it on there. James, who not familiar with that name? Yes, Strange Marvel Theory. James, who?
To quote Zach, dweeb.
Yeah, dweeb.
I have to print that.
Yeah, you have to send me that clip.
I will.
But regardless, right? When it comes down to selling this stuff, I think that there could be more than just Zack Snyder's Justice League 2 and 3, the air cut, the you know uh Deadshot film if they wanted to.
Deadshot? I mean Deathstroke.
That yeah, sorry, Deathstroke. Yeah,
I was
Deathstroke
like, I
film.
would love a Deadshot movie, but I'm like okay.
I mean, what else would there be? Oh, a Katana film.
Oh hell yes. They could still do that. I could see James Gunn doing that in the
I,
DCU.
I mean, Katana would be cool on Celestial Netflix. It was still
Mhm.
part of the canon universe, right?
Mhm.
Uh, Najit says, did you hear Warner Brothers Discovery negotiated $500 million deal?
Yep.
Oh, yep.
And reportedly, they're also negotiating a deal to license out some of their biggest IPs to Netflix. So that's where I'm like,
This is why
okay,
we're saying.
something is gonna happen.
This is why we're saying that this movement is more viable now than it ever was before.
And I just can't wait. If it gets announced, I am gonna go on Nerdette stream and go, guess what? The Snyderverse just came back from the dead.
Yeah, and we'll be like, and this is what we'll be saying to Warner Brothers right now.
Yeah, second Warner Brothers.
Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what Warner Brothers. That's what we'll be saying to them because they never listened to us. We could have had Henry Cavill back. We could have had Ben Affleck back. Gal Gadot. We could have had Wonder Woman 3 for crying out loud.
In the modern day, but I really hope that we wouldn't have gotten another Steve Trevor revival because that would have been so dumb.
Yeah, for sure. And we would have had Gal Gadot back as well, and Ray Fisher.
Oh yeah.
So it's like all of this stuff, you could have double or triple the amount of money you made at the box office in terms of sales, revenue, and all that
Not
stuff.
only that, remember how much positivity there was around the DCEU and the Snyder Cut what came out and was like, okay, now we got a path. This is awesome. Wait, we're not getting more of this? If Warner Bros. Were smart, they should have at least said, okay, the Snyderverse is going to be HBO Max. That's what we're going to do. We'll do HBO Max. They should have because here's the way a normal company is supposed to work. You see something that the audience really responds to and decide to give them more of that.
And Strange Marvel series says, yes, first Snyder Empire.
So he's like the emperor with unlimited power.
Unlimited power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So but all we're saying is we follow the rules of engagement and also make sure you tag Netflix. Let them know, let your voices be heard over on social media because it's a very key point.
But do not even mention James Gunn.
Do not mention James
Do
Gunn.
not mention Warner Brothers at all. Do not know the three groups to omit James Gunn, Peter Safran, and Warner Brothers. Just focus on saying, "Hey, I want more of this" at Netflix.
Yes. So all we're saying is just follow these rules, and you're golden, right? We're not going to retweet anyone that says fire James Gunn and Peter Safran
Nope.
or animate the Snyderverse. Nope.
No, that's a good one. That's a good one. Just animate because that's another way it could come back. But if you're trying to if you're attacking James Gunn or targeting James Gunn, you will get muted by at least me.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah. What are you gonna say, Jay Heat? Go on.
I was just gonna say how, for as much as JG screwed the pooch here, this is still executive rebranding, and let's at least give the man a chance. See what Superman Legacy does, and then we can bash the guy. Does that sound fair?
That first trailer had better be not James Gunn-y.
What exactly do I hashtag?
Hashtag
Okay.
sell Snyderverse to Netflix. I think sell Snyderverse to and Netflix are capitalized, I believe.
Yeah, sell. There you see it, right? Let me just get rid of the. Hold on 1 second. There we go.
Here,
so you see how I put it there?
I think the T and 2 has to be capitalized. At least
Yeah.
I think.
Sell the Snyderverse to Netflix. The 2 is a capital. It wouldn't let me do it on StreamYard, but 2 on sell ZSGL to Netflix is lowercase.
Telladia, check the private chat.
Okay. Let me edit the thing. 1 second. Banners.
So yeah, we're gonna tell you what exactly the hashtag. And again, I keep emphasizing this because I really don't want this to happen. Do not tag in anyone from Warner or DC Studios. Do not.
You sent me something new in the chat. Which chat?
Yeah.
Which chat? Najee.
Does he mean a private chat or like a private DM?
What do you mean, Najee? Uh, because you haven't sent me anything. Anyway, so what do we expect from Cell Sign versus Netflix? Like, when do you think they'll announce the haircut?
Well, any movement for the selling movement will, if it's going to happen, is going to be at least in my mind after Rebel Moon comes out, and if and when, let's be honest, when it's successful.
Yeah, I think Rebel Moon is going to be a huge success. Like, I'm really excited for that film. You just sent it to me. Where? Where, Najee, though?
I think he's saying your DMs. I don't think he said in the chat. But
I haven't got a DM from him on Twitter.
we'll keep looking, Najee. There might be internet connections, but definitely let's just wait and see. But I feel like Sailor Moon is gonna do good, and there's gonna be a major course correct.
Sailor Moon.
Sailor Moon.
I said Rebel Moon. What do you think?
Oh, you said Sailor Moon.
You said Sailor Moon. Yes.
He's got anime on the brain.
My mic must be acting up because this. I haven't thought about Sailor Moon in years.
You sent it in the chat.
I think you might have sent it to my chat by mistake. Hold on.
Because I don't see any links in my chat.
Yeah, I never saw that. And it's generally a bad idea to send links in a YouTube chat.
Yeah, very bad idea. Anyway, dude says, yep, Dave Bobatoo said you say it as well.
Yeah, he did say, you are on record, Jay Heat.
You're on record. How do you feel about that?
That's why I was like, wait a second here.
Yeah. And, where is it? There we are. Yeah, Sailor. Yeah, Sailor Moon, yes. So, I want to ask you this question, right? You guys got to answer this. Brucifer's here. Hey, Brucifer.
What's up, Brucifer?
What's up?
Kingdom of Nep, happy 500. Thank you for all the support. For the Snyderverse to be in Netflix, what besides the haircut, and Justice League 2 and 3, what do you think should be next?
Man of Steel 2.
Okay, Jay.
Man of Steel 2, or I wouldn't mind it. I feel like that Man of Steel 2 would be the ideal choice. I wouldn't want the Batman film because we already got the whole Matt Reeves situation. Maybe Wonder Woman would need a complete overhaul after 84. But if I couldn't get Man of Steel 2, I would say Green Lantern or a Cyborg movie.
So I think Cyborg more because that'd be a good way to bury the hatchet with Ray.
Yeah. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to Kingdom of Nerds, make sure you go subscribe to his channel. He's a great
dude.
guy. He's a very cool and chill, relaxed, and he pretty much knows his comic books inside and out.
Brucifer, DM me and we'll collab sometime. I'd love to hang out with you.
Yeah, there you go, Brucifer. You got yourself a collab right there with you and Jared are the two comic book nerds, as I like to call the king of nerds. The king of.
I will accept the title of Comics Lord. That's just me.
The king of comic books. Brucifer really contributes in live stream. Yes, he does. He says, "Cool, will do." Yep, just gotta reach out to him on Twitter. His Twitter, Jared's Twitter is in the description, so you can check him out. Link to Kingdom of Nerds. All right, 1 second. Let me get his channel. One second. Uno momento.
But
I have to
in the
go into my.
meantime, what in turn now here's the thing: what projects do you think could work better in animation?
Ooh,
I
that is
think Green
hard.
Lantern. I think Green
Ooh.
Lantern, honestly, because I think because people still have the stink of the Green Lantern movie, and honestly, I think they'll be better off. You could still have high end animation for the Green Lantern project, but animation would be better because the Lord Saver of comics. Thank you, Brucifer. But I think that's if you do an animation, that's the best way that you can really because you don't have to like what's the word? You don't have to like compromise on like the constructs or anything like that. And what's that perp?
Hey, what's up, Pep? Little movie
What's
proactor.
up?
Hey, here's the link in the chat right now, guys, to uh Brucifer's stream, and Pep says oh, somebody's door,
Not my door.
not my door. Happy 500 to Lottie. Look forward to that. Yes, thank you very much. All hail Lord and Savior of comics.
Hey, you're saying it, not me. I'll accept that title.
Yeah, you should classify that as your title.
That should be my new thing.
So let's move on to the next topic, shall we? And the next topic is Superman and Lois season 4.
Which I'm so happy about that.
Yes, thank you, Najee.
I'm glad we're getting a season 4, but in all likelihood, this is probably the final season, and they better actually have an ending.
Yes, a really good ending too, mind you. An epic battle. I want to see Bizarro versus Superman with Lex Luthor there
Yes.
in the war
Yes.
suit. Uh, hold on. Green Lantern project. Uh, I would hype that on my channel, especially John Stewart Green Lantern
Yes.
movie.
I will say that's one of the projects of the DCU that I am excited for because it's a Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan body cop project.
Hey, what's up? It's I know who it is. Hey, what's up, my dude? Uh, Batman Brave and the Bold. Not even sure how he's gonna go. A live action compared to the animated series growing up, but it's still gonna be cool to watch though. Thank you for the shout out. Hopefully my first show will be good. Yep, we gotta collab one of these days. Also happy Teladia. It's 500. Okay, I know who it is. Yeah, I'll tell you who it is
King of
after
Nerds
chat.
asked a really good question. Am I the only one that wants Jordan to die on the show?
See private chat.
I think if Jordan doesn't make, I think don't kill him, but I would turn him evil.
Yeah,
Nah, I see where you're going with this, Jared. I do, but
thank you guys.
Jordan's just so bland of a character for me, like in my eyes.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just saying the way that they can do his character arc because they're putting him more into the. Because if you look at his character arc, it looks like that they're putting him as an evil character.
Yeah.
I could see it, but I don't think it depends on execution. But I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you want to see the war suit for Lex Luthor? That's what I want to ask you guys.
Yes, I want that worse. I think that'd be really fun.
Didn't they turn John evil already? That was in the alternate universe.
And he wasn't even
That was in
evil
the
though. That's the thing. That was.
yeah. That that was
Oh,
what's it called?
oh, and in terms of John, yeah, I do. I mean, I don't want John to die because he's like they actually improved him in this season.
Yes. I mean, I don't want John to die, but I do want to see Jordan get a new Superman costume, a Superboy costume.
That'd be fun.
Uh, so Strange Marvel theory. Yes, the Flash is worth the watch, in my opinion.
It is. I enjoyed it.
It is worth a watching. I enjoyed it. First time I got to see Michael Keaton on a big screen, by the way, for me, my very first time experiencing that, and I really enjoyed it. I wanted more. And like you love the nostalgia feeling for it, and it's great, honestly. Yeah, like Jay, you've seen it, right? Jay? I think he's not there. Um, okay, I'll keep it going. George, what do you think what do you guys think of Batfleck's supposed underwater
That was
scene in Aquaman
refuted. That
2?
was refuted.
That was refuted. Yeah, him
But
fighting
in
and
terms of the
using
Flash,
Atlantis suit.
in terms of the Flash, is the Flash a perfect movie? No. But is it like as bad as people are saying? Absolutely not.
Brucifer says, I want Lex to capture and torture. No, they're not gonna go
Ooh.
down that route. That's too dark for them.
But have you seen? You saw this Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Last time we had an underwater Batman was in Brave and the Bold, Batman Brave and the Bold animated series. Yes. Yes, I remember that. Yes. But as far as what I want to see from Superman and Lois, I want to see bigger action scenes. Honestly, I really do. I want to see
I
no
want to see
filler for
more action scenes, not just larger, more.
yeah.
Sorry,
Strange
I'm
Marvel
back. I
theory
was
says
lagging, but I just want to go back to this previous comment before I went out. Flash is
yeah,
worth a watch if you just want to turn your brain off for a few minutes. Don't think about the Civil War, Warner Brothers Discovery. Don't think about Snyder. Don't think about all that. If you want just something that's full of fan service, you want to turn your brain off for 2 hours, it's a decent experience. But if you think about it too much, you're just going to leave the theater with a headache.
yes. Uh, Strange the Marvel theory says Keaton's Bruce Wayne stroke Batman has a Batman has Batman intensity, great portrayal. If you're a 90s guy like me, then he's your Batman, right?
Yes.
Him and
Mhm.
Kevin Conroy. If you're a 90s,
Yes.
80s, late 80s, early 90s, right?
It's
Mhm.
true.
But it's true. But I think coming back to Superman and Lois, because that's what we're subjects on. What type of action scenes would you like to see? That's what I want to ask you guys.
More involving
I'll start off with
Superman.
Jay going first.
More involving Superman because we got engagement scenes, we got tension, but we didn't really get a lot of action this season. This season was very melodramatic. And yes, I know it's CW, I should expect that, but come on. Like, if you have half your catalog, half your episode order for the season as filler or little to no action, that's a snooze fest. Like
Yeah.
let's be honest with ourselves. Like most of these episodes were back to back. I thought Mandalorian had a lot of filler, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? That the amount of filler episodes that we got.
Mando only had 2.
I want to see who
Technically 3,
receives
but
the
I
Green
get your
Lantern
point.
ring after Lantern. Oh, dude, that'd be epic if we did actually got to see that.
I love how Darkseid kind of reaches for it. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna fall on your ring and in your hand.
Yeah, yeah, he tries to grab it for the Snyder Cut. But there's one scene I would like to see in Superman and Lois that I would love for uh not Jonathan to get, not Jonathan, Jordan to get, right?
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that New 52 Kryptonian armor?
You want him to get the Kryptonian armor instead of Clark?
I mean, Clark has already got a suit, right?
I mean, it could get torn up with the fight against Bizarro.
Strange Marvel theory is asking whatever happened to Army Hammer as Hal.
Well, he became cannibal,
Yeah, he'd be cannibal. Yeah,
which would work if he was playing a Red Lantern Hal Jordan. He could method act it.
yeah. George asking, remember watching an animated Superman movie when he walked into a salon and a pair of scissors and pulled a crypt? Oh yes, I remember this.
Yeah,
Scene.
Doomsday.
that was the Doomsday one, which was the bastardized version of the Death of Superman story.
Language.
That wasn't even Superman.
That was
Yeah,
a clone. If you
that
thought
was
Connor
clone.
Kent was going to appear in that movie, you were sorely mistaken.
No, they just skipped that.
But I'll say this, right? I want to see something for Superman and Lois that I think no one will expect, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Right?
want to see a twist where you know how Bizarro says things reversed, right?
Mhm.
He
Right.
turns on Lex Luthor and takes him on with Superman.
Me love you, Lex Luthor, and then he kills him.
Kind of not
Yeah.
kill him,
Well, I
attacks
mean,
him.
maim him or like attack him. And by me saying me love you, that's the idea of him speaking in opposites. That's the way he at least is in the comics.
Strange Marvel series says, "Nah, give me Solomon
Yes.
Grundy, born on a
Yes.
Monday, christened on Tuesday, married on
Didn't
Wednesday."
Gotham use Grundy?
And I think
Uh,
even Arrow used Grundy.
Arrow did, yeah, yeah. I forgot actually. Yeah. But shall we move on to the next topic? Shall we?
Sure.
Shall we?
Yes, and that is, let's talk about Tomorrowverse because
That kick-ass movie.
yes, we got the Justice League War World happening in a month, and we'll be reacting. Are you guys good to? Yes.
Yes, we
I'll
are.
give it a watch. I'll give it a
Oh,
watch.
yes.
Oh yes. Me and Jared are gonna live stream react to it.
And by the way, I will be live stream reacting to Justice League War World. I will 100% be doing that. You guys are more than welcome to come and partake.
Yep.
Just
And
let us know. Just let us know.
yes, we'll be reacting to the new Superman. My adventures with Superman. That's something we are gonna plan to
Yes.
do on my channel.
Which actually looks pretty good.
It looks pretty interesting.
It's younger, new 52 Superman, Taladia.
Wait, when did New Direction verse become a topic?
The minute that DC started releasing projects that seemed to look eerily like the New Direction verse.
Brucifer says, didn't Stargirl use Grundy also?
Oh yeah.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
To be fair, Grundy is so low tier as an IP. Just about any generic TV show budget can afford it,
He's
or at least
basically
afford the
Marvel's
license.
Hulk. I mean, DC's Hulk, Marvel's Hulk.
I get what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. Wait,
So,
wasn't there a character called Damage after Death Metal and New Age of Heroes?
He's actually really cool. He's Hulk for an hour.
so George asked us, what do you guys think of the Battle of Super Sons?
George, quick question. Are you a backup account for Tevia?
No, he's not. I can vouch for that.
What do you guys think about Battle of Super Sons? I really enjoyed it, especially. I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Even if it included, even if it was a Lois Lane movie too. But
hey,
I
you got a cameo out of it. So.
Yeah. So those that don't know, so Pika, when he did his review, he put in a clip of my blasting of Lois Lane. He goes, when Lois goes, I knew you were taking over the minute you agreed the meeting, and then PK goes, no, you didn't. Don't stop trying to make yourself seem smarter than you are. You're making people already not like you. Just as Jared from Comics League, he already hates you. And then he put on a clip of my video.
And he straight up says, no, XD.
Mm-hmm.
That is not Tevia. I already put in the private chat who he is. So I'll explain to you after the stream who he is.
Okay.
Anyway, Tomorrowverse, Justice League, War World. What we're expecting for this? We've seen the trailer.
We're getting Wonder Woman as a cowboy.
Basically, Wonder Woman's teaming up with Jonah Hex. I wouldn't be surprised if they took elements from the Man That Has Everything, and then the Trinity goes through their own personal fantasies.
So Wonder Woman wants to be a gunslinger?
I'm trying to keep this PG.
Someone calls Zack Snyder.
We're trying to keep it PG.
I did.
Did you guys play the?
I have it.
I have, yes.
It's very limited, but it's basically Marvel's limited. I mean, dang it, I keep mixing that up. It's basically DC's really limited version of Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yes.
Pretty much,
yeah. But like from seeing the trailer for Tomorrowverse for Justice League War World, what are we expecting for that end scene?
Again, like I was saying before I was interrupted, we would get essentially a Trinity version of the Man Who Has Everything. Diana teaming up with Jonah Hex, Batman and a pseudo noir adventure, which is pretty close to home for him. Maybe teaming up with his parents. And Superman, probably something involving Krypton. I would be surprised. I'm just gonna say that JLU did this plot thread better,
Mm-hmm.
at least from
Yeah,
what I've seen. I could be wrong.
for sure, for sure. I think as well. Like, I want to see the Trinity take on Mongol.
Oh, that's
Like,
gonna happen.
Yeah, that's happening in that movie. I think. Is it a part one, part two
no,
situation, or is it one
no,
movie?
It's
one
one
movie.
movie.
Yeah, they're gonna fight Mongol in that.
Like, it's gonna be epic though. I hope it's gonna be as epic as it was in the Justice League animated show.
Yes, when Superman wakes up from his dream and just bodies Mongol.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just
Uh,
tears him a new
I
one.
will say, in any version of Superman, live action or animated, can we get a scene that's a repeat of the "I feel like I live in a world made of cardboard" speech from the DCAU, please?
I
Please,
feel like
I
live
really want
action
that.
would butcher it. Injustice tried it and it just didn't work.
Can
just
we
want to
get
throw.
like at least Henry Cavill saying in the Snyderverse, please? Speaking of Snyderverse,
Just want to throw this in since I talk to Teladia a lot. Why is everyone's thought on Superman the Last Boy Scout?
what was that?
You're the comic book guy.
I've never read that. Oh,
Oh,
someone said Super Sons.
somebody mentioned Super Sons and Tevia popped up.
How you doing, Tevia? How you doing?
How you doing, Tevia?
There you
Tevia
go.
pops up whenever he mentions Super Sons. He's a Super Sons fanatic, as we call him.
He's basically Beetlejuice, but for Super Sons. You say it 3 times and Tevia appears.
Yes. So, what other movies after Justice League World is there?
Nothing
But
has officially been announced from what I've seen.
Mm-mm.
But if
nothing?
I had to predict, I would say
Mhm.
another Superman movie, a
Right.
full ensemble Justice League, and maybe
Superman, Wonder Woman. I'm just saying she
Oh.
was caressing his chest very romantically in that trailer. Hey,
Just
you know what? When when that movie comes out, if that happens, you're gonna eat crow, dude.
if he kisses her, I'm gonna
I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
you
throw
what.
up.
If it happens, you can't use the Wonder Bat clip for 2 weeks.
Fine, I'll deal. That's a deal.
But I would not be surprised that if one day some off miscule chance in Hollywood or War Robert's Discovery, we get a Scion movie. Who
So
knows?
If
so
we
the
get,
last.
Mhm.
So he's saying that. So the last Boy Scout, I'm just talking about. It's just because of games wise. Okay.
is
Okay.
that a Superman game?
I would have
I'll-
to look, I would have to research that because I kind of fell off
Yeah,
DC games after
yeah.
Arkham. So
I'll explain that after the stream because I want to hear you guys listen to this. So we need a remaster of Justice League Heroes for next
Yes.
gen. No, it's not happening.
Yes.
JLH was it was decent, but I wouldn't say it needs a remaster. The game was decent.
How about just a Justice League game in general?
I agree to that.
Yes. So we're moving on swiftly, and we're going to be talking about DC gaming. Yes, that's my favorite subject. I'm a DC gaming expert. Your boy knows a lot. And we just recently got an announcement for the Arkham trilogy for the Nintendo Switch. How do you guys feel about that?
Sweet.
After the sweet, don't get me wrong. I have nothing against the Arkhamverse, but after the blunder that was the Gotham Knights video game, I stress that video game.
He has to make
Zeke-
that addendum.
Zeke is asking, what happened to the Wonder Woman game?
Oh, that
So-
project was shelved.
No, the Wonder Woman game isn't shelved. No,
Oh, I thought it was.
no, it's not shelved. It's still happening. From what my understanding is, they're still looking for employees and they're getting people from across different studios to come work on the game.
Yay.
And we probably won't see anything to maybe at the end of this year. Who knows? Or potentially next year. There's no E3 next year either. So I'm going to point out right now, no E3 next year or the year after.
Huh.
Yeah. Okay, I see. Interesting, strange. Yeah. So Arkham Trilogy on the Switch, right? It's gonna be a great thing. So you get all the DLC. So I wonder how it's gonna run on the Switch. That's my question. How is it gonna run on the Switch because of the Arkham Knight's
Yeah,
map
because
size?
yeah, and the rain and everything in there. That's like, and then Kingdom of Nerds. I would love an FPS Peacemaker game. We get way too much Peacemaker content. I would love if that guy disappeared from DC content.
I mean, he's
I've
gonna
only
bring in.
seen Peacemaker from the show. Granted, the comics, he's in a lot of comics because of synergy, but
But
Peacemaker's
he's not
kind
even
of
in a
mid
lot
to
of
me.
stuff. I'm like, yeah, the show sucked in my opinion. That's just me. The by the way, the Ruby Justice League movie I still have to watch. I'm morbidly interested in it because I dropped off of Ruby after season like 3 or 4, I think, and I mean, it looks interesting. Let me put it that way. That's what I'll put on for that. Legion of Superheroes was dope. I love that animated movie.
Yeah.
It,
I played the Batman games on my Steam Deck, and Arkham Origins. Arkham Origins is underrated. Oops, there we
Arkham
go.
Origins is underrated. Yeah, I agree with you on that
Yeah.
one. Arkham
I
Origins is
agree.
awesome. It's really fun.
Sure, it's a relative downgrade compared to the other games, but it's pretty decent in its own right.
Yeah. So we're getting the Arkham trilogy, and Suicide Squad is coming out next year. That begs the question now, guys: is that when are we going to get some more Suicide Squad content?
This is probably the last Suicide Squad project we're gonna get for a while, unless they do some synergy to hype up the air cut. But unless it's something like that, I feel like this is the last
What
piece of.
what they'll probably do is that when the game comes out, that'll be last for a while. AR cut comes out, they'll probably release some skins.
Okay.
As soon as I completed Gotham Knights game, I deleted it.
No one would blame you, Zeke.
I
No
still
one would
like it.
blame
I
you.
enjoy it. It's a
Nobody
fun game for
blames
me.
you. Nobody blames you, Zeke. I mean, I would have done the same thing too. The only reason I have it on my PlayStation is basically because I have friends that play it and that need help on it. Uh, Aztec Batman is what I want to see. So, uh, I wanna ask you a question. What DC game you want next after Suicide Squad, after Wonder Woman, after
Superman.
We
yeah,
need a
Superman, of
Superman
course.
game. That is the first.
Either that or Justice League.
Developers, come on, developers. We gotta talk about them. Which
Rocksteady.
developers you want to see? Rocksteady to
Rocksteady
tackle.
on a Superman game.
But what
I
if it's not
Rocksteady. That's
Rocksteady?
that. If you couldn't get Rocksteady, who would be the next best thing?
Yeah.
Monolith. I mean, I still have to see the Wonder Woman stuff, but I mean, well, let me put it this way: not 343 Industries, that's for sure. But I don't know. Because if I do EA, it's just going to be microtransactions up the yin yang, but made for season passes or roadmaps, like what's planned and how it's going to be the first. That could work.
Uh, Sony. I think DC might reboot DC Online.
Well, they're supposed to be releasing a big graphical update for it this year.
Yeah, there is a graphical update for DC Universe Online. What in a way, really super serum?
Wait,
Uh,
are we remembering the same end game?
I think Georgia and the Strange Marvel series are having a discussion, which is great. Great to see the
Oh,
interaction.
okay. Never mind. Carry on,
Uh,
gentlemen. Carry on.
PlayStation dev for superhero game on PlayStation 5. I would like to see WB Games Montreal tackle Superman, right? But I would
Dope.
like to see, and the reason why I say that is basically because I think WB Montreal have a lot of potential to really put out a really good Superman game. There's a lot of lore there that you can tell. And it could be set in the Gotham Knights universe if they wanted to, or in the DCU space, because remember, James Gunn did also state that Superman, sorry, the games will be part of the DCU slate. So
which is really weird, but all right.
And is Injustice 3 even salvageable at this point? Because you already got the two
yes,
endings from Injustice 2. Then you got the Masters of the Universe crossover. Then you got the Adventures of John Kent. That's for you, Tevia. And I just don't see a point in Injustice 3. Like, where can you go from here? Jesus Christ.
I think Injustice 3 is happening, right?
Please.
Let it be the last
Edwin's
one.
already it will be the last one, right? Given the fact that they have to literally, if they're gonna continue on with the Injustice series, I have to
Which would be
reboot the.
here's the way I think Injustice 3 should end. It should end with Superman turning good.
Yes.
I
That would
just
be a
say
good way to like cap it off and establish that in the multiverse, no matter what, Superman will eventually turn back to being good. Superman must be good.
That's a good message, but I feel like forcing a redemption arc this late in the game, you would need some kind of catalyst to set that right. I just say go full Apocalypse War and wipe the slate clean, because Barry could have undid all this with a Flashpoint.
Well, you could still do like you could still do a dark side invasion, just do that and just kill off most of the characters, but you could have it where Batman sacrifices himself and Clark is inspired to return to being the good Superman. Even Wonder Woman stops being evil.
Yes. Like, what story arc would you put in there? What like inspirations for a comic would you put?
Well, I would probably do Final Crisis because that is versus Darkseid and it has Batman sacrificing himself. And because the main reason why Wonder Woman is so evil is because she never had the positive experience of men. So seeing Batman sacrifice himself could say, okay, the mankind is not all that bad. And then Superman seeing his best friend sacrifice himself for him, you can even have it, he jumps in the way of the Omega beams that are going toward Clark. And then it could be like he sacrificed himself for me because he still thought I was worth saving.
Yes, for sure. Um, I what else I would like to see though from Injustice? Um, did you guys know that Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Ultimate you can still buy on Steam and the DLC? No, I did not know that.
Huh.
Oh.
I thought that game was dead.
Zeke says he would love to see a Green Lantern game. Now
Yes.
that isn't.
By the
That
way,
isn't. Go
I
on.
said this on Nerdette stream. I want to run this by you real quick. Speaking of Green Lantern, how would you feel about a Green Lantern movie, but it's like aliens, space horror?
So
Space horror?
Lanterns versus the Predators.
No, not like actually like versus aliens, but I'm just saying in that same tone. It's like a space horror movie.
Wasn't that Parallax or Emerald Twilight, basically?
No, except you don't do that because they already did that with the Tomorrowverse. But I'm just saying, like, them versus you could even do like Sinestro Core War because a lot of that is very much like dark and alienish. Or do the one where Hal had to rescue the Lost Lanterns from Cyborg Superman.
Yes. Like, but you know what I would like to see for a Green Lantern game? I want to be done right, and I think the developers to do it is, I would say either Rocksteady, right?
Right.
Or better yet, I think this team can be done. I would like to see some new developer, Bottle Rocket or someone like that, right? A new developer to come in the space. George says Square Enix is jumping in my head consistently. I don't know how to make a Superman game, but honestly, WB Montreal had that sparkle for the universe.
But here's the thing, though. After the Avengers, do you really want to trust Square Enix with any superhero content?
God knows I don't.
No. Brucifer says Blackest Night, Green Lantern game.
Yes.
Yes.
I-
Brucifer,
You would have to
Crucified,
tone
come on
down.
the channel, bro. I sent the link in the group DM. You can come on. You can talk about this. It'd be great to hear your opinions. George says, Young Justice, Teen Titans, Justice League, Superman, Green Lantern, Flash, those are the big games that could be made, but Teen Titans or Young Justice could feel like a cop-out in my opinion.
Well, their IPs aren't as strong as they were 10 years ago. If this was like late 2000s, early 2010s, then yeah, their IPs would be strong enough for a Young Justice or Teen Titans game. Heck, Young Justice got a tie-in game in between seasons 1 and 2, but it flopped.
Or honestly, what you could do is Teen Titans as a Lego game.
Yes. And Strange Marvel Series says, I need to go live to clearly explain myself if this was a Marvel stream. Fun fact, we'll be doing a Marvel stream pretty soon in the future, so...
And George, yeah.
Necron
and the Green Lanterns.
Green
Bam.
Lanterns,
Yes.
bam. Yes. George knows what he's saying. But yeah, so we're coming up to the hour mark. So we're gonna do about another 10 minutes. Oh, and we got Baby Hands himself.
Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
Huzzah! Breaking records, baby. How's it going, everyone?
I'm good.
Awesome.
I
I
got-
just
I
wanted to. I wanted to come to pay my respects to the great Teladia. Congratulations on the 500. You're always such a great supporter of so many channels, and your contributions are always great. You always bring the DC video game news. That's why I love you for. So yeah, I just wanted. You always show up for my stuff. It felt right. I needed to come in here. I need to give my thanks and gratitude for everything you contribute. And yeah, I don't know these other guys. What's up with you guys? How's it going?
What's up?
I'm Jared. I've been on I think we were on a Max panel before.
I love your background. I love is that a trident I see back
Yes,
there?
it's the Aqua
Yeah.
from the Snyder Cut.
Based. And how about this guy, this
Yeah.
gentleman down here? How's it going?
Jay Blaze.
Jay-He.
I'm a
Jay-He.
comics guy. I do video
Nice.
games occasionally, and
Awesome.
you should check out New Direction verse. Look it up on YouTube, or New Direction. Look it up on
We're
YouTube. You'll have a
redoing
great
the
time.
entire DCU.
Is that what's going on right
That's
now?
what
Pretty-
you need.
No, we're talking about DC games right now.
Mm-hmm.
But we're talking about what DC game should be next and what we want and all of that stuff. Greetings from CJH. Welcome, CJH. The cancelled Young Justice game. Yeah, I remember that. His mouth wants to eat.
Let's keep
cake
this
now.
PG, gentlemen. Let's keep this PG.
The Raptor will love to like. Yes, we
Thank
call
you.
him Baby Hands. We call him Baby Hands for a
Isn't it-
reason.
Wouldn't that only be appropriate if you were a T-Rex?
That's what I said. I said, hey man, at least I'm not a T-Rex, okay? I got small hands, but at least I'm not a T-Rex.
Did I hear? But Raptor does have like.
Excuse me.
So, and we got CJH in the building. Welcome, CJH.
Welcome. Greetings.
Yes, welcome. So we're talking about DC games, and like what we want to see next after Suicide Squad, after Wonder Woman, and like what characters you want to see, what developers you want to see tackle these characters.
How about Green Lantern game?
Yes.
Yes,
That's like the
Yeah,
biggest
yes.
one you could do, right?
Yeah.
That's like the biggest one you could possibly do, like a whole like Starfield universe exploring space cop, like Grand Theft Auto, but in the universe. That is like, I feel like you need to work your way up there, right? We just
You
got
do.
Gotham, right?
you
yeah.
do.
yeah.
I think Green
do,
Lantern's too
yeah.
big right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because I think that with the movies too, but I still want to see it. You know?
There wasn't there a Green Aquaman game for the GameCube? I think
Wait.
there was.
Wait,
There
there was an
was?
Aquaman game?
Look it up on YouTube. Aquaman game. There was a cancelled Aquaman
Oh,
game.
I was
I'm pretty
about
sure.
to say.
Damn.
I feel like that's a game that would be broken though, like at
Aquaman? Oh yeah, Aquaman.
because
would
you'd be
broke.
fighting underwater.
Yeah, and like the hair disappears, because they have to use water physics.
Aquaman Battle of Atlantis.
Based. I think
Yeah.
Aquaman, like that's the one you do right before Green Lantern. Again, like these open worlds get bigger and bigger, and that one involves the ocean. That'd be sick. But it'd also be sick if you could go into dry land, right?
Joe says,
Damn.
Yeah,
nah,
but
Superman.
I would definitely take my time with Aquaman just because it is water based.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna get some heat for Sony for saying this, but Wonder Woman, Goddess of War. Like, come on, tell me that isn't a good video game title.
Yes, it is. God of
Goddess
War.
of War. Goddess of War.
You see this?
That
You
is
see
pretty good.
this? Nah, Superman and the Green Lanterns versus Darkseid and Necro.
Yes.
Too vast, because you're trying to combine two storylines into one.
Or a dark side game where you play as Darkseid and just kill worlds in the multiverse.
New Gods. New Gods.
New
game.
Gods.
Earth
There
2.
you go.
Earth 2
How would you
game.
do the combat with the Wonder Woman game? But what would you compare it to?
God of War.
Well, the
I mean,
Wonder
come on.
Woman- Well,
Yeah, I mean, she
The
has a
Wonder Woman
shield
game is
already.
the-
You could throw that.
the Wonder Woman
So
game is
Maybe
gonna
a little
have
Captain
America now?
America in there.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I mean, the Wonder Woman game is gonna have the Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor mechanic, which is the Nemesis system in it.
Which
that's the
I
one.
have no idea how they could implement that
No
No.
idea.
for
Depends
Wonder
on
Woman.
like, are the Nemesis gonna be like her individual villains? It's
Yeah, that's what
like-
I'm saying. I feel like Batman is perfect for that because it's not just like like the Two-Face, all that, but like their minions too have like their little get-ups too, right?
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you figured. So I'm really curious
Oh.
on how they're going to do that.
That
with
would
Wonder
work
Woman.
better for Batman and the Bat Family than a Wonder Woman game.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it's
Bruce
actually
Fa-
interesting that they chose Wonder Woman. It has to be for a reason. So that's why I'm so excited for that game. It's like, what are you doing with that system over there? Like, it's pretty crazy.
Brucifer sent me a link, so we're gonna react to it. You
Okay.
guys down?
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Screen share. Yeah, I just saw the Twitter DM.
Excuse me. Sorry about that, guy.
1 second. There we go. Let's go here. This is the
Oh wow, this never came out.
2000
Yeah, Battle for Atlantis.
This never came out.
This never came out.
Wow. And there's footage. That
This
means
was-
did they release it like at E3 or something? Like they had a trailer. Oh my god.
This actually looks not that bad. Oh, the cutscenes are comics?
Damn.
Yes.
Spoke
It's
too
actually not
soon.
that bad.
This is great.
Feels like a DS game.
Hey, Teladia is Sill's in the chat.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Is he in the back or? Oh,
He's in the chat.
oh, Sil, thank you.
What's up, dude?
What's up? Congrats on 500 subs, buddy. I'm not able to jump in. Keep the content up. Thank you,
Oh.
Sil. Thank
That's
you
nice
for
of him.
everything. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you being here, and you're a great person, guys. If you haven't subscribed to Sil Abdul on YouTube, go check him out. He's a great content creator that covers DC and everything from movies, TV shows, all that good stuff. It came out for
PS2, Xbox, and GameCube.
Yeah.
DC
me,
Universe Online vibes.
Yes.
Mm.
I actually am looking this up right now to see if it's backwards compatible, because if so, I'm buying it.
Yeah. Let me get Sil's channel in the chat, guys. Make sure you guys go check him out. He's a great person, great individual to check out. Okay. Someone please. Yeah, I am doing that right now. Strange Marvel Theories. There we go. There is Sil's channel in the chat, guys. Make sure you go check him out. All right, let's watch that video. What do you guys think? I think
Nice.
Good.
Can you
Okay.
full screen it by any chance?
Yeah, I can.
Thanks.
My liege. My liege, something is
Something.
coming.
10 out of 10 voice acting.
Calm yourself,
yourself.
Vocal. What are you talking about?
You think this is a voice acting?
A
or
premonition,
maybe a
sire.
YouTuber finished it?
Oh,
I don't
Danger,
know.
destruction, Atlantis in ruins.
You know, it's just the Jason Momoa Aquaman, basically.
Are you certain what you saw
Yeah.
will come to pass? Most certain, my lord. I have seen the horror, the terror. All of Atlantis is in great danger.
I'm assuming they're not supposed to be underwater right now.
From what? Invasion.
They-
Ah,
I'm not getting anything that they're underwater. right? I guess they're in that little air bubble in the throne room here.
This is just
Oh, there. Maybe not.
now
It
it's
is
the
backwards
gameplay.
compatible.
This was this
Yeah,
a
they are
cancel
swimming.
game?
No, it released.
Oh, it did release.
Yeah, I'm
I thought
looking
it
at
was
it on
canceled.
Amazon right now.
Oof.
This game must not have sold well.
I don't
That
think we didn't even
loading
think it came
screen.
out.
Thanks, Strange Marvel Theories, for subscribing to Sil. I'm sure we are super appreciated for that.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks pretty
Wow.
cool.
I was expecting it to look way worse.
Yeah, this
This
is
is not-
2003, so
Yeah, this looks pretty good for 2000. Then you got the water trails and stuff, bubble trails. That's pretty cool.
Here comes the combat. He just
Oh, it
kicks.
goes into combat.
Oh, that's cool.
It goes into the combat. Not just like a hack and slash. That's interesting. Then you get out of the combat.
Yes.
Huh. That is interesting. Look at that. And you get a health bar.
Nice
It's like
combos.
it's like Street Fighter 6.
Yes.
In that case, where's Cammy?
Aquaman looks like he's bleached his hair, his beard, and his eyebrows.
Well, because remember, Aquaman used to be blonde before Jason Momoa got cast.
Yeah.
yeah, this is what I think. This is based off the '90s run because of the hook hand.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. He's got a hook for a hand. I didn't even
Why
notice
did
that.
he have a hook for a hand?
Because he cut. I think he had to escape, so like he cut off his own hand, or like he got eaten up by piranhas.
Based.
I immediately thought of that DCAU episode where Orm pulls a power play against him and he has to cut his hand off to save his son. I immediately
Yeah.
thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it just a Justice League episode?
I think it was it was a Justice League episode where he lost his hand.
Hey, Blazing Flame, welcome to the channel. Hello there, Teladia. When do you think WB Montreal could announce the next game? I would say VGAs, either end of this year or next year.
I'd agree to that prediction.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think. I've done a full video on that on my channel. I've done a collaboration with VG Fight School explaining that. You know, talking about what character could be next. It's a long video, but it's a great video. Very good discussion video. So you got to check it out on my channel. Street Fighter Ocean version, 128 hours DC version. What do you think about that, Fer?
Is
Captain
Mara
Hook-
in this game? That's what I want to know.
Is she gonna poop the bed?
Come on, Jared. Come on.
He only has 10 minutes of
We'll
screen time.
we'll definitely check it out. Yes, Blazing Flame. Definitely recommend checking out my collab with VG Fight School, and you know I will be doing more collabs in the future. I've got a collab with Irigen coming up on his channel as well. That'll be on his channel coming out today or tomorrow. So you got to check that out. It'd be great.
Wait, is this game just repeating the same thing?
No,
No,
No.
It's the same villains.
You're actively.
then-
This is the first mission of the game, but it's actively progressing. I think he's saved like 5 civilians so far.
yeah.
Yeah, you just go from
Oh,
one
those
fight to
are
the other.
civilians. Okay, I thought that was a villain getting away. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're
And
merman.
you see, this reminds you of Justice League, the Justice League animated show with the
Mhm.
with the arm.
Yep, that is Aquaman.
Who else has joined? Oh, Brucifer's here. Hey, Brucifer.
Hello, Bruce.
What's up?
What's up?
Hello,
Nice.
hello,
Uh,
hello,
There it
hello.
is. There it is.
Hello.
There it is.
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Can you
Oh,
hear
great.
us?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
so I got the
congrats on
two.
your 500 subs, buddy.
Thank you, my dude. Thank you. It's great. It's great to have the gang here, you know, celebrating it. Blazing
With the
Flame, when do you think was
2003
gameplay for
Aquaman
Wonder
game.
Woman?
It's the-
I think it'll be after Suicide Squad releases Blazing Flame. I really do.
Look at that great hair animation.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
terrible.
No,
At
it's
least
not.
the
It's
air
good.
floats.
It's
I
pretty good
expected
for
this to be a
2000.
lot worse.
Yeah, me
Not
too.
gonna lie.
Me too. Maybe the buildings could have been a little more creative for Atlantis, but
It's
it
the
looks like
first
Blade
mission of the
Runner.
game.
Yeah, but it still looks good. I love the trails. They did the bubble trails pretty good.
So you're telling me we had this, but they couldn't make a Superman game?
To be
Oh,
fair,
did make
they
a
Superman,
did
game
in
with-
'99. They
Oh,
sure
and
did.
yeah.
What was
Superman
that? The
Returns.
N64?
The Superman
No,
Returns.
we don't.
Superman Returns game was actually pretty
Superman-
decent.
Yes, it was. I love blowing the cars. in
Yes,
Superman
that was
Returns.
fun. That was
Wait,
so
what?
much.
What?
If you
You just you did your super blow. Okay, yeah. God damn it, I deserve that. I deserve that. And Brucifer is the exact type of person that should have taught that. Brilliant.
So would that be considered autoerotica?
autoerotic asphyxiation? Sure, whatever.
Yeah. So, Blazing
I'm
Flame
sorry.
Gang-
I keep it PG.
It's so good. Oh my god.
500.
This is what you get
So,
at
Blazing Flame,
500.
to answer your question, is
You go up to rated R.
yeah, it'll be after Suicide Squad releases when we'll see Wonder Woman. I think. If they're not
It turns
releasing-
out
Now-
that the way
now-
YouTube it turns out the way YouTube works is that every 500 subscribers you go up a rating.
Yeah, you go up. Yeah, we're going for that NC-17,
Yeah.
baby. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm fascinated
want
by the hook
Wonder
throw
Woman-
and line animation. Ooh.
Do you want Wonder Woman to be multiplayer or single player?
How does
Correct.
Like Suicide Squad.
Looks like you coined a term, man. Correct.
Erotica.
Do you think?
Sounds like
do you
carrot,
think that-
Autica. Like you're into carrots.
I think it'll be next generation. I don't think
Next
we're gonna
gen.
get another.
Definitely
It'll
next
be next
gen.
gen.
It won't be this gen
Oh
for the
man,
next Batman game.
that Arkham VR
Or
thing was
Leash.
so cool.
How
and
may
I
we
was
assist
hoping
you?
to
That
do a
Arkham
full
VR
game.
game was so scary, dude.
Wait,
I loved
what?
it. When you go into that Batcave and you go into that little thing, like from Wayne Manor into the Batcave, it's like the best gaming moment ever for me. That little moment, just that. Oh my god, I wanted
just
a
wish-
full game like that.
I just wish we had actual combat. But
Yeah, that's the only thing missing, and that's what I'm hoping. There's somewhere in the back over there, and they'll be like figuring that out.
Neptune's
you know?
Reckoning. Okay, there we go. So that was the
that was
game
interesting.
gameplay for Aqua.
What if we got
Aquaman.
like an open world Justice League game or DC Universe?
That would be
Like
too
the
fast.
Lego stuff, but actually comic accurate
Done properly.
costumes.
Mhm.
Yeah, done properly. Not Lego, but like the Lego games.
God damn it! What have
All
we
these
done?
genres are being
Wait,
created.
We're
in
creating
this
our
game.
own. Well, in our defense, on the on Max's channel, we did invent clone erotica. So there you go.
Damn. This genres.
Great. Now I'm
being
thinking of
invented.
Connor 10 and Galatea. Thanks, guys.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
Jared, did you see the episode where we spoke about bidets for like an hour?
No, I didn't. I don't think so. We spoke about bidets
So-
for an hour.
Yes.
Yeah, we talked about bidets for an hour. This is great.
Why? What was the context?
Has there ever been a bidet in a video game?
We had Voltaire.
There was no context.
Every girl he dates, he has to gift
Grand
them a
Theft Auto
bidet.
6 will bring us a bidet.
You know, he's trying to tell him something.
Wow.
Blazing Flame, I meant, do you think that we'll get a new Batman game on the PS5, Series X, or do you think that it won't happen till PS6? I think PS6, to be honest with you.
PS6.
Mhm.
PS6. I'm gonna tell you guys that.
PS7.
All right. I have something else for you, Teladia. I don't know if people know about this game.
Go on. Is it DC
Uh-oh.
gaming
Of
related?
course it is. There you go.
Is it-
Watch
Wait,
at your
you-
own risk.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Share screen. Share screen.
Is it the Catwoman game?
No.
Oh god.
It's not
Share
the Halle
screen,
Berry
Teladia.
Catwoman game.
Oh,
A cer- a
no.
Share
cer- a
this.
certain
You should do a
Krypton-
playthrough of that
Krypton.
Catwoman game.
Oh,
Teladia,
God.
share
Can we
this.
get away with this without being taken down?
Yeah,
Can we
is
get
it
away with
TOS
this?
friendly?
Oh God.
We
You see
can
what-
show gameplay.
You see what this is?
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything. Oh,
It's
it's in the
taking a
private
little
chat. I gotta
load.
click on it.
Don't worry.
I
Oh.
want to react on stream. I'm not gonna look at it.
I'm doing it. Don't worry.
Full screen. Full
What?
screen.
It was made
Man,
by
the man.
Atari.
Oh. What is this?
Wow.
Superman, the man
The
of
Xbox.
steel.
Only Xbox.
Yes.
Oh, great. A good
Is it
Xbox
good?
exclusive.
I've never played it. I didn't own an Xbox.
It's the Fortress
this
of
is-
Solitude.
Oh my god, I never heard of this.
Why are you going to the options? Get to the actual game.
I think they're showing you what they got or something.
Just
Yeah, skip ahead about 2 minutes.
Yeah, do I really want
is
to?
that a Power Rangers? Oh,
Oh my
No.
god.
Wow. Look at those cutting edge graphics.
Next gen. Is this Unreal 5?
That looks so realistic. Oh my gosh.
What kind of Metropolis is this?
Oh my gosh. This is where they got inspiration for the Flash.
Are those flying cars? What is this?
Yeah.
I was thinking Addis Ababa.
Oh
no,
my
I
gosh,
think
look
about
at
Superman.
Superman's hair.
look at his eyes.
Oh my
He's like
gosh.
he's like a constant state of surprise. Like
He's like a creepy
hey.
pasta. He looks like a creepy pasta. It's weird.
Who is
Wait, is
Brainiac?
that Green Goblin?
It's Brainiac.
Brainiac.
Why are there flying cars in Metropolis?
That's what I'm saying.
It
Where are
is
we?
the city of
Sentry.
tomorrow.
I'm still confused by this.
Yeah, is this Krypton?
Ugh.
And they didn't change the assets for like Cal.
Okay. Krypton. You learn something new every day on the stream.
It looks like you invent something new.
Yeah, so you
On the
invent
stream.
something new.
I remember playing this for 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes years ago.
Years ago.
Could be 100 different supervillains. Clark?
Someone actually made a Man of Steel like game, I think.
Like a
it was
fan
mobile
game?
I think it was a mobile game.
Yeah, it was a mobile game.
Let's get to the action. See what the gameplay looks like.
Oh,
Alright.
What the
please
hell?
tell me it's like a card game or something. It'd be hilarious.
Galactus.
That'd be hilarious if it's a card. It's a Galactus. That'd be hilarious if it was like one of those turn-based card games
Yeah, it just turns into like the worst type of. Well, for me,
with
The
microtransactions.
other people could
part
like
of the
that,
cards.
and that's fine. I don't even know what I'm looking at. What is that?
These Brainiac drones.
Yeah,
these
these
are
are
the,
That's
these are
a
the
very
worst looking
very
Brainiac.
bizarre designs, in my opinion.
You want to get to.
This is fine. He's getting there. Look at that. Ooh, look at that running.
Oh, there you go. He looks so stiff with his arms out. It's like ah.
He's got the red underwear.
Ah.
What is the
At least it's the classic suit.
what's the Daily Planet look like in this futuristic city?
Okay, here we go. Something's interesting there.
I mean, once again, it's better than I thought it was gonna be.
At least
Press
it's
the
no.
black button. Hey, that's racist.
Ah,
Oh,
Nice, J Heat. Cancel these games because they use black buttons.
I mean, the graphics do look better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, not bad.
2003, the early 2000s were a good era for gaming.
Yeah, a lot of survival horror did really well back then.
Why is there a black spot on the screen constantly?
Watch it, Jared.
No, there's what is that thing on top of him? Those golden.
Yeah, what is that
rings?
portal thing? Oh, I think it's pointing to where he has to go.
Yeah, that's the ugliest pointer I've ever
That's
seen.
a weird pointer. It looks like a boom tube.
It's like a boom tube, yeah.
It looks like a normal thing
he
sometimes.
using
But
a
when you're
spider
straight,
sense?
yeah, when it goes straight and it's just these weird circles.
A simple
The-
arrow
the
or key
frame
would
Oh
have
rate.
worked
man,
better.
this is already making me sick.
He's just gonna fly in circles the entire
Yeah,
game.
this is
That's
making me
what it is.
sick right now. I'm getting vibes of, Superman.
Yeah,
99.
like, even the player's confused. Like, he literally spends the next 5 minutes flying in circles.
Yeah, no, I'm getting Superman 99 vibes again, just prettier. Really confusing and ugly. Oh my god.
It's bad gameplay.
Yeah, this is what WB Games is afraid of. This is why they won't work on freaking Superman.
ha, ha.
To be fair, the production for this is remarkably cheap.
How cheap? What are we talking here?
I
We
would
have
say,
a budget?
if
I'm
I
gonna look it
had
up.
to guess, no more than a couple 100,000.
Yeah, probably. They definitely no marketing. I never heard of this game.
I can barely see his heat vision.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's like an assault rifle heat vision.
I think I like the Aquaman game more.
Yeah, the
Uh,
Aquaman will look more fun.
All right, I have a follow up to this.
Based.
I will say the Superman Returns game was actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I like that one. I played that one.
All right, there you go, Taladia.
Oh boy,
It's a classic.
I'm concerned.
Catwoman, Catwoman.
Catwoman. Oh,
That was-
Justice League Heroes! I love this game.
Say what you will about the Catwoman movie, but Halle Berry was Catwoman.
But she's not playing Catwoman. She's playing someone that's obsessed with cats.
A cat breathed on her.
Cat breeds on. A cat licked her.
Literally, I don't think there was contact. People keep
Jared,
saying that.
oh,
I
that's
gotta
right.
rewatch that.
There
You
was a
couldn't have
cat.
worded
There
that
was a
more poorly
Catwoman
if you
game.
tried.
I forgot
Justice
there was
League
a
Heroes.
Catwoman
I'm telling you,
game.
this game is freaking dope. I have this one.
All right.
I should start another gameplay of it.
PS2. All right, let's see what we got. This is PS2. All right, now we're
That's
talking.
that's the watchtower on the moon.
Dude, I never played this one either, man. I feel like I'm missing out.
You are.
What's
missing
cool
out.
about
What the
this game
F?
is that you can play as like Jay Garrick, John Stewart, all the different Green Lanterns.
Damn.
Do you know there's a
Wait, I thought-
Normal cars.
Constantine
What is
game?
this?
Where I thought this was Wally West Flash.
No,
It
it's
was.
Barry Allen.
Can you play
You
as
can play as
Batgirl?
Wally. No,
You play
no,
as
you
Batgirl?
can't play as Batgirl.
All right. Next game. I'm
You can
kidding.
play,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You can have Wonder Woman in her biker outfit she had in the 90s with the crop top and the
Oh,
leather jacket.
Zantana. Zantana's pretty
Zatanna.
cool. Okay,
Zatanna,
Martian
yeah.
Manhunter. Okay,
Is Hawk Girl playable in this game?
Yes, she is.
based.
You have to unlock her, but yes, you can play as her. So is Kyle Rayner.
What does Santana do? Like just magic? Like
Zatanna.
Yeah.
purple
And she
magic
flies.
stuff?
And it's pronounced Zatanna.
No, I'm saying in the game. Like,
Zatanna.
what does it look like?
She
in
flies
combat?
and she
Okay,
like she casts spells.
nice.
Is that a turd?
Yes.
Is it bad?
Amber Turd approved.
Ron
Batman-
Perlman
Batman's
plays
out in the
Batman.
daytime. Did Nolan do this? Batman's out in the daytime again. Batman, you're drunk. He gets drunk and he's out in the daytime.
Turn the voice modulator on.
Where's the trigger? Where is he?
Sometimes I like to take a bad dump.
This is why
Thank you,
Superman works
PG
alone.
guys.
What?
It's not like we said turd.
It's not like I said bat splurge.
Aw,
Come on.
bat splooge.
What did
Martha.
Batgirl ever do to you?
I had to.
So what do you think of the gameplay?
That's not gameplay.
Oh,
this
this
is
is
gameplay.
gameplay.
This is gameplay.
Oh, it's
He's
from above.
punching a civilian.
Yes, yes,
You can
yes.
You can
Oh,
serve
dude, this is
civilians?
Marvel Alliance for DC. Get
Yes,
out of
it
here.
is. It is.
Get out of here. I'm
It's
very
I didn't know this
limited.
existed.
It's very
Oh, we got
limited.
Super
but it's actually
Corey.
really good.
Oh
Hey,
my
Super
god.
Corey.
I didn't know this existed. I need this.
It's
Hey,
so
Super
much
Corey.
fun.
Thank you for the congrats.
You could hit the civilians.
You can hit the civilians. That's
Yeah,
a
I
selling
think-
point.
I think Injustice 3 will be announced 2024.
Look at
and
this.
release
This
in
is so much
2025.
fun.
Dude, is this available? Oh my god.
It is available. I actually got it on Amazon like last year.
Can I get this on PC somehow? No, right?
Yes.
I think it would be hard to find on
Em-
PC, but you could
Like an
definitely find it.
emulator probably or something?
We need a Justice League Dark
I
game.
have
Yeah.
the ROM if you want it. I think I have.
Oh, this game was fun. Back in the day, this was
Heroes
Damn.
was released
I think
on,
I got
on PSP,
2000
PS2.
PlayStation 2 games.
Are they gonna pick other characters?
I
Yes,
think
you
this was
can.
No,
the-
Batman could glide. That's so
the-
cool.
Yeah.
Yes, he does. So the way this game works is that there are a couple of missions where you can only play as like these two heroes, and then halfway through the game, you unlock the ability to like select
Sure.
different characters.
So like a more limited Marvel Alliance. in a
It's
way,
very
right?
more limited, but it's really fun.
Yeah, no, yeah, I see that. I love it. I need this.
Wonder Woman puts on her golden armor from
yeah,
Kingdom
yeah,
Come,
yeah.
and you could have like all the different suits. You could play as Batman Beyond.
I feel
This
like
is
this was
awesome.
I want to say this was the last DCAU adjacent
Oh,
game.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
that
it was.
game.
When did this come out? Because it looks pretty good. Like 2007 or something. What?
2006.
Yeah,
Six?
this was
Okay.
yeah, this was the very last DCAU adjacent game. We got Sins of Sunshu. I probably butchered that. Then I think we had a Batman Beyond game.
Yes.
Hmm.
The
Yeah,
Return of
I-
the Joker. for the-
I have a
Oh,
couple.
there was a game on that. I saw the movie. I thought it was all right.
Couple gameplays in the private chat.
Sweet.
there's
No,
a
can we hold on this? Or at least get to another character before you change the videos?
No, you won't be able to change the character until like later. But I actually have a picture that shows all the playable characters.
I gotta see it. I gotta see them in action though.
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
Can you skip ahead to Ladia?
You can play as Huntress.
I don't know how long this video is.
Yeah, just
30
go-
minutes.
Okay.
Skip.
Damn.
Skip to see if they play as
I
anyone
love
else.
this. I
It's
love
so
this.
much fun.
Cutscenes are nice for the era.
Ron
Yeah.
Perlman plays Batman.
Nice.
Definitely would have worked better with a
Oh,
modulator.
yeah, interiors are nice too.
Or bat modulator. Definitely would have worked better.
This looks like my jam.
At some point, he breaks out the Bat credit card.
And it's only 2 players the whole time, right?
Yep, only 2
Yeah.
players.
Okay.
Well, think about it. It was the PS2.
Yeah, sure.
How
I'm
much-
not judging. I'm just getting info. Okay, I just want to
You're
get
such
my
a
How much you want-
snob.
Shut up.
How
I'm
How
just
much you
getting my
wanna-
info. I would like to be informed. You know.
How much you want to bet a lot of people teamed up Jon Stewart and Shira when given the chance?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I always teamed up Superman and Wonder Woman.
Based.
You would.
Of course I would. It's the proper team up.
I would probably do Batman and Santana.
There you go.
And yet no Constantine. Bloody wankers, the whole lot of you.
Well, you already have a magical representation with Zatanna. What's the purpose of having?
So as Blazing Flame says, there's a PS2 game, Superman game called Shadow of Apocalypse. It's 2 hours long for 100% made by Atari. Look it up if you want.
There is a Constantine game. I forgot about this.
Yes.
Really?
Based on the
Yeah.
movie.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
the based on the movie.
Movie was fine though. I like the movie.
Oh, he's doing dual gun wielding.
And it's Keanu
Alright.
Reeves. You
Yes.
can't go wrong with Keanu Reeves.
I bet they put
Yeah.
Matrix music.
You know they did.
No, no,
You
no,
know
no,
they
no,
did.
no.
What's this one, Lucifer?
One is Catwoman, and the other
Oh,
is
Put on the
Oh, no.
Catwoman. Put on the
Is-
Catwoman.
Do it. Do
Put
it.
on the Catwoman.
Catwoman.
I'll try the Catwoman
bet it's
one.
It's
good.
the
I
Halle
bet it's gonna
Berry
be the-
Catwoman. That's even better.
yes.
It's gonna make me forget about the last one. That I
Hey,
liked. It's gonna be that good.
it seems like the whole complete movie of the Flash was leaked on Twitter today. For like
Yes.
Oh boy.
Dude, even weirder. I gotta know. Some rando just notified me that. Just like
really?
added me, and I never heard of this person. This account. Just say, hey, whole movie here. It's like
Wow.
being promoted by randos.
What if this is Warner Brothers
Bizarre.
is that desperate to get people to watch The Flash? They just leak it on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wouldn't put it
The,
past
the
them.
ultimate fan screening.
Yes, everyone.
Oh
Oh
god.
boy.
It's perp. All
That
5
costume-
Evil Dead movies are streaming on Max right now.
Nice. I got him.
I just
This
remember
looks
the
interesting.
movie. I
This
don't
is the
remember
worst
game.
costume. This
Yes,
is
it
like
is.
the worst costume.
There's a
easily.
reason.
Yeah.
Here's how you know it's the worst costume. It's never shown up in any of the Arkham games as a playable skin for Catwoman.
Dude, if Andy Muschietti had balls, he'd put her in the
Oh boy! The DC, he makes
Just
he
her,
and James
like,
Gunn make that
oh my
Catwoman
God.
is canon to the DC.
Wait,
I
wait,
would have
wait,
I would
I
have
got
given
it.
this I would have given that movie a standing ovation just right then and there.
I got it. If Eddie Muschietti had balls, he would reenact that
Like
certain post Snyder made with Bad Cat on the rooftop.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Oh my god.
and put like a sign that says canon next to it.
And she's just saying perfect.
That's just to say perfect.
And it's just like,
Oh,
you're
you've
right,
never seen
Catwoman.
that.
This is perfect.
Okay.
You want to know my secret identity?
I'm Batman.
Cool, you can actually
Wow, the
climb.
game looks better than the movie.
So you mean it's like X-Men
Yeah.
Origins Wolverine, which was
Yeah.
badass?
Yeah, that was
Well-
gory, right?
Yeah, it was
I never
basically
played
God
it,
of
but I
War,
saw
but with
footage.
Wolverine. Because what's cool, what they did with X-Men Origins Wolverine is that when he's damaged, you actually see his body, and then you
He-
can actually see him regenerate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you see his healing factor in real time.
And in terms of alternate costumes, you can have him in the blue, I think the blue and gold, and you can also see him in the I think the brown suit, and you can also see him in his gray and black X-Force suit.
Here's another Superman game.
Okay.
Excuse me.
This will be the last one, and then we'll end it at 1.5 hour mark.
All right.
Sounds like a plan.
Oops.
There should be a Clone Saga game.
No Clone Saga.
It's like 5 games long.
So this is part of the DCAU, by the way.
This is canon?
Yes.
Look at those really advanced. Oh, that actually it doesn't look
looks
that bad.
That looks nice. I like that. It almost looks like what is it? Cell shaded, but no.
Cell shaded.
Yeah.
I think
It
more
almost
games
looks
should
like it,
do
but
the
it's
cell
not.
shaded thing.
Yeah, I love the cell shaded thing. I love Suda 1. I love Suda 1 games because he does that really well.
Would it be out of line saying Metallo is one of my favorite Superman villains?
Why would it be out of line?
No, everyone has a favorite.
My favorite is Darkseid. He counts because he was a villain in Superman the Animated Series.
I'm not the biggest Superman fan, but I do like the idea of Brainiac a lot.
Yeah.
And whatever experienced in like
Watch
the
Krypton.
DCU and stuff.
Watch Krypton. He's fantastic in Krypton.
Yeah.
This looks actually pretty cool. This looks like the DCAU.
All right, get the gameplay. Let's see what this.
Get the
what's
gameplay.
happening.
This is one long ass cutscene. They take off his head
On live television.
Oh, this is cool. It's free roam.
Not exactly.
I mean, whatever. I pity the Superman game that isn't. Like honestly,
Yeah, I know.
I think this is why developers are so hesitant to jump right in. It's like
Is he wearing a thong?
The
top of the
question
big
is,
city is the flying and everything.
No,
It's
he's not
just-
wearing a thong.
the question is,
The
can
Don't
you
even
punch
say it.
Teladia?
No.
The real question is, can you punch civilians in this?
No. No, you can't.
Only a select few of games gave you that option, but when it
He-
did,
Yeah, wouldn't it be hilarious if in the Flash game it gives you a special achievement called the Ezra Miller Special, where you punch civilians as the Flash?
Oh,
Aw, they
no,
deserved it.
no.
don't kick a movie while it's down.
I will
Oh,
say
man.
the ironic part of the Flash where he breaks into a neighbor's apartment to take beers from her fridge, like.
All right, this is awful. Like one
Yeah.
punch. Come on, get out of here. We're
One
Superman.
punch. Superman can one punch a helicopter.
Yeah,
and
he could
it's still flying.
Yeah, he could just grab it.
What are you doing here?
Just grab
game?
it, Superman.
To be fair, this is adjacent to the show, so
I would
it's a
start
little-
doubting
No, but-
Superman.
No,
I
but
would start doubting Superman if he can't,
No, but
if he
Jay,
just can't handle this helicopter.
even in the show, he could defeat a helicopter. I'm pretty sure he could defeat a helicopter.
Yeah, this shouldn't be a problem. Superman, what are you doing?
He doesn't want to kill people.
He had to punch it like 7 times.
What was? Yeah, this
It's
was
on
boring.
fire. He's like, Superman,
Wait, are we
this is
getting
out
an
of control.
explosion?
Someone get me Batman. This is out of control at this point.
Hey,
still
Perp.
flying.
I was watching.
Hey, Perp.
What's up?
I'm gonna let you know about a emulation community that I belong to.
Oh, base.
Okay.
Thank you,
Peace.
man.
PC emulation.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is in one package, from the ROMs to the games to the updates, everything.
What is this? What are you involved in?
What? It's called Complete Play. It has pretty much every system from
Damn, that sounds awesome. dude. Thank you.
television all the way up to the Switch.
Damn, thank you, man.
Except for PS4. PS4 is really hard to emulate. So far,
I just need a good PS2 one, man. A
we're
good
up
PS2
to
one.
19 terabytes of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Jeez.
yeah, I think it's about 35,000 games total
you
for
get-
all the systems.
Can we get like the,
Okay,
the Japanese
this-
games, the unreleased ones too? That'd be nice.
Okay, so that was Superman Shadow of Apocalypse.
Thank you. That was awesome.
Guess
I think
who's
I
in
like
the chat?
that Marvel Alliance
Oh,
one the most.
Oh, hey, Snyder
Hey,
Queen.
lady.
Hello.
Does anyone have a clip, or is that strictly Jared
no,
and Nick?
No,
That's
I don't. I was the only one that was smart enough to make Sammy a clip.
Yeah, thank you, Sammy, for coming in. Sorry, I am late, but congrats to 500 subs. Thank you, thank you. We are on the hours for the watch hour. That's what we're aiming for the 3,000 watch hours.
But before we head off, Teladia, This is
Yes.
for you. Super. What about
God damn it, guys. You guys suck. You guys suck.
the ship
Gary,
with
this is a
the
special one for you. This is from
Okay.
our. This is from our mascot.
Let me try.
Okay.
Wonderbot.
Never gets old.
Never gets old. Then he disappears. He disappears, guys. So this has been.
You guys suck.
That's what she said.
Oh,
You walked right into that, man.
Yeah, you walked into that, Jared. You deserve. This is my stream. I got the power. So, with that being said, Lucifer, Little Movie Pep, CJ, you guys, if you guys want to promote yourself, feel free to do so before we end. So let people know what's going on the channel, on your channels, and let people know.
CGH could take mine.
CJ? CJH?
I was gonna say I have a Patreon page.
He's selling merch. CGH merch.
I had to check it out. If you could
Lots of
send the
merch.
link in the private chat or in the comment section, I'd
Yeah.
love to check it out.
Yes, put it in the private chat, CJ, and I'll
Yes,
post
I'm
it.
gonna put it in the private chat right now.
And yes, I own a
Okay.
PS5 and I'm excited for Spider-Man 2. Yes, I'll be covering it on the channel. I have already got a few videos on the channel for Marvel Spider-Man 2. Alright, so there's the for CJH's Patreon, guys. Here it is, CJH's Patreon. And if you want to get some merch from him, then that is in the chat right now. You guys can get some of his merch. Little Movie Pep. What have you got coming up
Nothing.
on your channel?
Nothing.
Yeah, his 10-hour streams are done.
My 10-hour streams are done. I did it. I won YouTube. That's it. You know, coming
Okay.
on this stream, that's my victory lap. So I'm done.
Nice.
Nice.
Lucifer, we already put your link in the chat.
Yes. Tomorrow night, either 8 or 9, I haven't decided yet. I kick off Kingdom of Nerds with Kyle and Darth Lopez from Renovision and my buddy Brian, Tacos and Comic Books from Florida. So
Nice.
let's see how bad we
Nice.
mess up the internet.
So guys,
It'd
if
be
you want to
Jeez.
subscribe to Kingdom of Nerds, Lucifer, then that's in the chat.
I am hoping to have my first troll tomorrow. If I do,
Oh,
I know I
You'll get
made it.
one. You'll get one.
This is a question for the panel. Are you guys excited for Spider-Man 2?
course.
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Please do my boy Venom justice. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. None of that Topher Gracer BS.
And guys, if you guys want to support the Super Wonder fan, then his link is in the chat.
Thank you.
What have you got coming up, Jared? Let them know.
Well-
Speak your mind.
Well, tomorrow I have a video coming out explaining about how the Flash served to canonize ZSJL into DCEU canon, just because I just wanted to and it was requested. I'm collaborating, and in terms of Under Two Capes, I'm still determining what the topic is for this week. And for movie night, we're talking about Highlander.
Ooh.
Nice.
I love
TV
Highlander.
show or movie?
Movie.
Movie.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Great.
And
So that means
JD
you're talking about Queen too. Nice.
Yes.
So
JD, what
who's-
have you got coming up?
Who's gonna sing Princess of the Universe?
Probably Nick.
Oh,
I have some merch right here.
Yep. You can
Oh,
see
nice.
his-
Max actually
nice.
has that.
nice. But as for me, I will have my Wonder Woman issue 800 milestone review out in the next few days. And
Ooh.
next Sunday, pending time pending, but next Sunday will be Bendis Point.
Which, for those of you
Jared-
that don't know what that is,
Wait. I got something for that.
Why did you say that name?
nice. So those don't know what Bendis' point is. What it is that Jay Heat and I are gonna basically conjecture on what DC would look like if Bendis never came to DC. Spoiler alert: everything looks a lot better.
What? You don't like Bendis?
No.
Not DC work.
Nice DC work. We're not a big fan of it.
Let's just say he's fallen off in age.
He's fallen off as hard as the Flash did in terms of box office revenue.
Come on, man. That's cruel. That's cruel.
It's
Come on.
true.
No, he isn't wrong there.
No, it's not because the movie's bad.
No, but I'm just saying that's the skill gap there that like dropped down. The minute he started like having the Wonder Twins come back and be from an orgy planet, then I'm like, nope, I'm done.
I forgot that was a thing. Thanks for reminding me, Jay.
You're welcome, Jay Heat.
Yes. So Jay Heat's link is in the description. Make sure you check him out. Guys, you can follow me on Twitter at TeladiaPlays. That link is also in the description alongside my kick and all of that stuff. Guys, make sure you follow me there. Guys, what I have coming up on the channel is a Superman and Lois live stream on Wednesday with Jared from Comics League. We'll be live reacting to it at 5 p.m. Eastern. Was it 5 p.m. Eastern, was it, Jared?
I think it's 5 p.m. Eastern, yeah.
Yeah, so 5 p.m. Eastern, we'll be live reacting to Superman and Lois. We'll do a quick review, then we'll end it there on that. But before we end, guys, I want to say thank you to all my guests that popped up to tonight's stream. Thank you to Jared. Thanks to Brucifer, Little Movie Pub, Jay Heat, and CJH. I'd like to thank Strange Marvel's Theories, Snyder Queen, Superbro Corey, Zeke, George,
Sil.
Sil Abdul. Yes, Sil Abdul. Big shout out goes out to him. Also, obviously, Brucifer I just mentioned. Also, like Naji, thanks, shout out goes out to you. And also, the Super Sons fan, Tevia. We also got to mention him. Yes. So shout out goes all out to you guys. Thank you for watching. I've been your host, Teladia Plays. That has been the guys. We will be back on Tuesday, Wednesday for Superman and Lois. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And before we end it, this is the immortal words of Jay Heat
podcast. So we'll see what happens with that.
May the force be with you, Wonderbat. I'm trademarking that.
See you guys later.